Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new Cardfight Vanguard video for you guys today. I'm gonna apologize real quick. This one's gonna be kind of a rush job because I wasn't supposed to put out a video today. I was supposed to stream, but things happened, so stream kind of got postponed. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So if you guys want to see my Vanguard stream, it'll be tomorrow, same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be happy to let you guys know that Nightrose and Harry and all their support are on Cardfight area, so we will be playing those decks tomorrow. So if you guys want to be here for that, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube or twitch.tv/Zafkel. But the reason we're here today is because I have thrown together a Nightrose deck. This is a rush job. Like I said, I was going to do this on stream with you guys and kind of tweak it so we can get a build that we really like. But this was a first draft that I threw together, and I want to talk to you guys about the support, the card choices, and then we're going to go jump into a game. So if you guys enjoy this kind of content, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's jump in and check it out. So up first, we got our ride line. We had to go with our Nightrose ride line. I don't know if the restriction for Nightrose is the same as all the other Stride decks, but I assume it's going to be. So I just said screw it, went with the Nightrose ride line. We got Grenache, Undying Departed, basic starter, Parting Shade. When you ride it, you get your Nightrose crest. Pirate Swordsman Calimbard has Hollow. So basically what Hollow does is you basically, when you call a unit from the drop, you activate Hollow. It usually has some kind of skill that goes off, and then at the end of turn, it gets retired automatically. When this unit is rode upon by grade 3 with Nightrose in its card name, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 normal units without Sentinel. From among them, reveal them, choose up to 1 reveal card, put it into your hand, and discard the other revealed card. Basically, it's to start building up your graveyard, because this is all about playing from the drop. I said graveyard, Yu-Gi-Oh! Auto Rigor, when this unit attacks, if this unit is hollowed, it gets 5,000 power till the end of that battle. Simple. So you Soul Blast this, it's still a 15k beater. Then we have, of course, Vampire Princess of Nightfog and Nightrose. So auto, once per turn, Generation Break 2. When your Rearguard is retired, discard 3 cards from the top of your deck, and you may call that retired card to Rearguard. Basically, when all your units leave the field because of Hollow, you can mill 3, get one of the cards that were retired by this effect back. This also plays into the Crest. The Crest has the same basic skills that every other Crest has. As you can see, Nightrose base power is 11. The Crest makes it 13. And your Furrow gains 5k for every face-up card in your G-Zone. The third effect of the Crest is basically if you mill 3, you can actually send one of the cards you milled back to the bottom of your deck. So it helps with deck out. As second skill, when your G-Unit stride during your turn, Counterblast 1 unit, choose up to 1 card from your drop, call it to Rearguard, and that unit gets plus 2,000 power till end of turn. So, Stride, I'm going to go over it real quick because I know there's still some new card fighters on my channel. And Stride, while it is in Overdress, some people still get confused about it. Basically, your G-Zone is an extra deck. In order to Stride, you have to discard any number of cards from your hand as long as their grade is grade 3 or greater, and you can Stride from a face-down card from your G-Zone, because at the end of turn, it goes back to your G-Zone face-up. When you Stride, the card that becomes your new Vanguard gains the name added onto their name, gains the name of whatever the card underneath it is. It's referred to as the heart, along with all the power. So now that we're through that real quick, triggers, I went kind of basic. I stuck with the Stoatia Overtrigger. This thing's still really good, though there's plenty of arguments for the blue Overtrigger to add cards back from the drop. Since you're gonna be milling, you're gonna have a shitload of options in your drop and to get the extra crit. The red trigger, the red Overtrigger, because you're going to be calling out a board every turn, so you're always going to have that attacker to restand. So like there's almost no bad option as far as Overtriggers. I just went with this one just because basic. Front trigger, this deck's going to have a ridiculous plus engine because you're going to be calling out a board every turn without having to drop anything from hand. And then crits to close out the game, of course. Elementary Sanctitude, you do still have a grade 3 Vanguard, even though you do technically go to grade 4. Sorry, my hair's a mess. Burrow Mushrooms, I kind of slept on this card, but having this card in my Levy Draws deck made me realize how good it actually is, especially for the early game. The problem with a lot of Stride decks is they have to find a way to facilitate their early game because usually they don't have one. This is what we're going to be using to facilitate ours. You basically put it to the soul, you get 2 plant tokens, boom, you have a column you can attack with. All right, this is something I'm trying out. This is a Illusion Viewing Dragon Rajarja. Let me know how you guys pronounce that name. When this unit is placed on Rearguard, if your Vanguard is less than or equal to your opponent's Vanguard, discard a card from the top of your deck, and this unit gets 2,000 power. So it helps us get into, you know, more cards into our drop real quick. And then auto, rearguard, or drop, when your other card is discarded from hand during your turn, Energy Blast 3, remove this card, choose up to one of the discarded cards, put it back in your hand. I decided to try this out because I feel like this is going to be really good for stride decks. If you have to discard cards every turn, you can at least get one of them back. Whether it's a grade 3, so you have stride fodder for the following turn, or say you have to discard 2, now you only have to discard 1. We got our PGs. I actually love Water Spout Jin's art. Tommy the Ghosty Brothers hand. When you are paying the cost for stride, this card may be discarded as a grade 3. Awesome. Stride decks have always used cards like this. And then hand, if you have a Vampire, Princess of Nightfall, Nightrose crest, discard this card, search your deck for up to 1 grade 3 with Nightrose in its card name, reveal it, put it into your hand, and search it. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. I just realized I put 4 Nightroses in this, not thinking about the fact that this is not a Persona Ride deck. It doesn't have Persona Ride, so I'm going to actually cut that down, considering we can search it. But so give me 1 second. Sorry guys, just to show you guys what I threw in the Dim Darkness, the Frozen Resentment, Soul Bless 1, look at top 3, choose a card from among them, discard it, shuffle your deck, choose a card from your gray less than equal to your Vanguards, and from the call it. Good for the early game, and it gets us another card into our drop. So it seems legit. All right, back to what I was saying. So now we've got Witch Doctor, Powdered Bone, Negrabone. Play at the end of the battle, this unit is placed from drop. This turn boosted. If you have a Nightrose crest, retire this unit, draw a card. Easy draw power. It's basically free. We don't use energy for much. The only card we're using energy for is this thing. So I was just like, why not use energy cyclers? And the second skill of the energy cycler is actually not bad to get us back a grade 2 or less normal unit, as long as it doesn't have Sentinel. Negra Lazy, I'm actually going to put this up to 4 if I can. So again, this is a first draft, so I kind of just put everything back up to 4. So Negra Lazy, this unit becomes hollowed other than during the battle phase. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nightrose in its card name, Counterblast 1, choose a card from your drop, call it to rearguard. When this hollowed unit is retired from rearguard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nightrose in its card name and you did not countercharge this turn, countercharge 1. That makes this card infinitely better. Radiant's Caliburn, just a solid card, and I feel we're going to need the countercharge considering we have 2 cards that are basically going to be counterblasting every turn. And then lastly, we have Mighty Rogue and Nightstorm. I probably don't need this at 4, but like I said, first draft, we want to see the support. During your turn, if this unit is hollow, this unit gets 10,000 power, Generation Break 2. When this card is discarded from hand while paying the cost for stride, draw a card. Easy. You can also use this, draw a card, and then use this to bounce it back, so it's pretty cool. So then we have our strides. We have Ghosty, Great King Obadiah. Kind of choose, it's just stride rules. Discard cards, grade 3 or greater. Act Vanguard Circle once per turn. Turn a card from your G-Zone face up. Look at 5 cards from your deck. Choose up to 1 from among them. Discard it and shuffle the deck. Then choose up to 1 card from your drop. Call it to rearguard. If the called unit has hollow, this unit gets 5,000 power till end of turn. Easy. And then of course we have our big stride or our finisher. Miss Phantasm Pirate King Nightrose. Generation Break 2. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, Counterblast 1. Retire 2 rearguards. Choose up to 2 grade 2 or greater cards with different card names from each other from your drop, call them to rearguard. Then if your drop has 10 or more cards until the end of turn, this unit gets +1 critical. If your drop has 15 or more cards, all of those called units get 10,000 power. Fire. This thing is good in the mid game and really good in the late game. But that's the deck. Again, don't attack me if you guys think I'm playing suboptimally. This is a first draft. We will be working on this on tomorrow's stream. But enough from me. Let's go jump into a game and see what this basic deck can do. All right, guys, we got a game. We're going second, which is great because this is a stride deck, so it wants to go second. I made one change to the deck after I looked at the list. I didn't realize that I had I only had 2 copies of Nightrose in the deck, so one in the red deck, one in the main deck, which could screw me playing in the deck because you need Nightrose to stride into the Nightrose stride, which is your 5 attacks. So it was just kind of funny that I did that by accident. All right, so now we're gonna draw. We're gonna discard one of these boys. We're about to draw 3 cards, which is crazy. So we got you, and then we're gonna draw 3 cards. Yeah, that was gross. We're gonna call skill. So we get 2 plant tokens. This guy goes to soul. And because we can do this, Negrabone in our drop is nice. So we're gonna call Negrabone out now to attack. At least the over trigger's gone already. At least the overtrigger's gone already. Oh my god, that would have been so much damage. Oh, I'm so butthurt about it. But it is what it is. It's part of the game. Part of the game. I'd rather them lose the overtrigger now than have to worry about it next turn. Know what I mean? That's fine. But you know, I can't get a damage trigger to save my life. We got to keep our damage low because Liel can definitely push. Why is it 13? We'll guard with Necrobone. All right. Now we're gonna discard another one of these guys. Energy Blast 3 more, draw a card. And now we're just gonna proceed to battle phase. And we're gonna take out these rear guards. Because these are actually good rear guards. So we're gonna go swing here. Swing here. Well, actually, whoa. Like that. We were about to lose out on an attack. That's fine. We'll continue into your turn with no damage. But we don't have to worry about Liel's multiple attacks. They can't do anything. They should have let that one die and then just took the Vanguard attack. How much damage do we need? We don't have a Negra Lazy, so we don't need to go crazy with calls. So you know what? 2. I was about to be upset. All right, low damage game. Let's go. All right. This is going to get interesting here. We're actually going to discard this for a ride this time. We're going to keep the Cycler in hand. Now, skill. We're going to Soul Blast. Check top 7. We still didn't get a goddamn Negra Lazy. Goddamn. We'll discard another one of these guys. Shuffle. Now we will discard for Stride. Get Obadiah. And then Vanguard skill. We'll call this guy out. And then skill. Remove. Energy Blast 3. Add to hand. I know what you're thinking. He's our beat stick, but you know what? I'd rather save him for the Stride to make sure I have the Stride fodder or PG fodder. In this case, we'll swap these guys around. This thing has plus 5k when hollowed. Skill. Well, main phase. Skill. Flip over a card in the G zone. And now we get to look at top 5, send 1, and then call 1. We'll send Negrabone, and then we'll call Negrabone. And we'll call him here. So now all my attacks can hit with okay numbers. And then Obadiah gains 5k, and then because we have a face-up card in the G zone, the front row gains 5k. And now we proceed to battle phase. Swing. Triple drive. 1, 2, 28. We're gonna get here in case I get a damage trigger. Whoa. I just fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. My mistake. But now they're gonna guard this, obviously. They're not. Alright. I will take the 2 damage. Alright, and then he dies. Skill. We're gonna mill 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna send the PG. We're gonna send this back to deck. Oops. And then we're gonna call out him so we have an intercept. That's fine. No persona ride. That's nice. Sequence Wizard is Leo's new grade 2, calls off the top 5. It's actually a really solid card. And then whenever they bind one of their rear guards with their ability, they gain 10. Ooh, that's fine. It gains 5k, so it becomes a pretty big beat stick. Man, Leo is hurting. When your rear guards are tired, oh, I can do that whenever. Huh. I am going to do that actually. I'm going to call him back out. Is that how that works though? And then when 3 or more cards are discarded from your deck at the same time, oh, and then I could still send one back to deck. So we'll send that back to deck. Yeah, that's really good. I didn't realize that till just now. So if this is retired even on my opponent's turn, I can still call the card back if I mill 3. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not using the skill this time. We'll take it. Because we have Negralazy now, so we need 2 counterblasts. Alright. I think I'm gonna Obadiah again. Yeah, because I don't have a Nightrose in hand yet. So we'll discard you. Stride another Obadiah. I said ride. Stride. We do have Ghosty, so we can get it for next turn. Now we're gonna do our on-stride skill, which lets us call from the drop. So this time we're gonna call Negralazy. Shuffle. Negralazy gains 2k. Negralazy's skill. Counterblast. Call Negrabone. Now we go to main phase. Skill. We'll flip up another card in the G zone. Top 5. We'll put this back under the drop because that's a good card. Shuffle. And then we'll call Nightstorm. And now our Vanguard gains 5k. Skill. We're going to discard it to add Nightrose to hand. If I can find her. Don't tell me she's already milled. No, she's right there. Okay. And then I could use the grade 1 to get this back, but we have a spare grade 3 and we have Nightrose, so I'm not going to use it this time. So instead, now our front row gains 15. And then he gains 10k because he's hollowed. We go to battle phase and we swing. All right, twin drive. First check. Critical. This is 35. This is 46. That's going here. This time we are putting the crit on Vanguard. That was a big misplay last turn. That's fine. 2 damage. Now we're going to go 46. They got a lot of cards in hand. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to guard this. 38, 48. Okay. Skill. Wait, was that enough? 33? Yeah, okay. It was. So this retires. I get to draw. And then we swing with 45. Works for me. All right. End of turn. You go to drop. You go to drop. I'll mill. Oh my god. To call Negralazy back out. And I countercharge. And we'll put the heal back to deck. 41. I think this person's on tilt, guys. Because they're going way too ham. But we are definitely going to guard this. So we're going to guard and guard. So that should be 42, 43 there. All right, it looks like, they got a divine skill here. They don't have a Leo in drop, so no, they're not. No wonder they're desperate. They're looks like they're doing pretty bunk right now. Oh, now that they are definitely going to do it now. All right, so we'll do this and that. They're going for their 6 attack turn here. Now they're going to Divine Skill. That's fine. 46. That's 33. 48. Still have 3 more attacks to deal with. I have a PG. Do I have enough to guard if they get a crit trigger? If they only get 1 drive check, so you know what? Let's hope they don't get a crit. Word. And we get a heal. So yeah, we're good. 46, that's fine. And we PG. Alright. That should be the game. They have a decent sized hand, but we're going into our stride turn with 4 cards face up in our G zone. Alright, so now we're going to discard Nightrose. Stride. Vanguard skill. Counterblast 1. We're gonna call from the drop. We're gonna call you from the drop. You're gonna gain 2k. And then you gain 10k because you're hollowed. Main phase. Do I have anything in here I want to call? I kind of want to call the booster since we're going to be pushing for game. I guess I don't really... Yeah, I might as well. And then the front row gains 20k. So now we're going to go battle phase. This is a number. Oh, they just took it. So just so you guys see what was going to happen here, if you couldn't already tell, we were going to go 45. They would have had to guard. We would have swung 38 just because this isn't 30 by itself is not a great number. Then we would have swung Vanguard skill. It would have retired both of these, and then we would have had to call 2 units with different grades. 2 grade 2 or greater cards with different names. So we could call a grade 3, but we would have obviously called back Nightstorm over here, and probably not Negro Lazy. We would have called, where is he? Our ride line grade 2, wherever I put him, right there, because he gains 5k when he's called. So this would have been plus 30k on you and plus 25k on you, and we still would have got triple drive. So 1, 2, they're both 43s, so we would have did that. We wouldn't have got another heal, but now they're both 53s. Bang and bang bang. So all right. So I gave it 5k. I wouldn't need the power up skills on attack. My bad. But yeah, so Nightrose. All right, guys, here's one more look at the deck. Like I said, this is just a first draft. I threw it together just to get this video out because, you know, stuff happened. That's why we didn't stream. We will be messing with it on stream tomorrow. So if you guys want to help me tweak it, be here at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll also be messing with the new Harry deck. So again, if you want to be here for that, tomorrow, 12 p.m. right here on YouTube or twitch.tv/Zaffikel. You guys want to check me out on social media, those links are down below. That is it from me. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.